Okay, guys, last ID exercise, you're doing amazing, is going to be endangered animals, add pictures. Okay, copy over the HTML from the endangered animals exercise that we just styled, and I'm just going to open that up and copy it. So this was the one where we assigned classes to endangered, threatened, and scientific name, and then we wrote some rules to style it. I'm just going to grab that code, Control C to copy. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're going to add a picture to our page. We're going to add pictures of each animal, and under each animal's list, we're going to add that picture. If we cannot find the picture of the exact animal, find a picture of a closely related animal. Oh my God, that's messed up. Okay, be sure to cite any pictures that you use, then give each image an ID. Remember that IDs should be unique. Using the IDs, give each picture a different border using the border style attribute. Look in the docs for some of the values you can give to border style. Okay, so new property, we're going to learn about it and we're going to apply it. Okay, again, our result is going to look something like this. Your animals are going to be different and the borders you choose may be different. Notice how each animal image has a border around it, but it's a different style border, okay? All right, so let's paste that code here. And let's run it to make sure it's all working. Looks good. Okay, so we have 4 animals. We need 4 pictures. I'll demonstrate how to put the pictures in and style the borders. Okay, so my first animal is the lowland anoa. I'm going to go under my list because that's where we're putting the picture in. Remember to put an image. We need the img tag and the source attribute. The source attribute is set to the URL of wherever your image is stored, and this is a one-sided tag, so we're going to just slash and then close our tag. Okay, if you want to use that Wikipedia page, you might want to search your browser history and then find it. Okay, it should be in there if you've searched it recently, or just search Fish and Wildlife Service list of endangered mammals and birds. You'll come up to this page we used earlier. All right, so the lowland anoa was the first animal on the list. I'm going to open up the page, and to get the picture, you are just going to right-click and copy image address. Back in our exercise, I'm going to paste that image address and run it to make sure it works. Okay, looks good. All right, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to find the Galata from Ethiopia and get the picture for that animal. Okay, let's see. Okay, here it is. All right, woo, very interesting looking monkey. Okay, so we're going to copy this image address. Okay, and we are going to, again, set up an image tag for that picture with the source attribute, and then paste that image address right inside of the source. Okay, so let's test it out. Looks good. Okay, so we got my our monkey, our anoa, and we are going to now add the borders in. Okay, so you're going to want to add the other pictures, but just for my demonstration, I'm going to use these 2 images. So back in our exercise, we are going to use the border style attribute to add in the borders. Okay, so I'm going to just give my first animal a unique ID in the image. So maybe ID equals anoa. And for the second one, I'm going to give it an ID equal to Galata, its name. Okay, so up at the top, I'm going to write a rule for these IDs. Starting with my anoa, I'm going to start with the hashtag and the name of my ID. The border style property. Now, we haven't used this yet. You can go over to docs to find out some different values you can give the border style property. So here in our docs, we can see there's border style, and what border style property does is it sets the style of the border for all 4 border sides, top, bottom, left, and right. Okay, we have the options of solid, dotted, dashed, and double. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and give this image a solid border. Okay, so we can run that to see if it works. Okay, looks great. Remember, you want to give each image a unique ID. Since you have 4 different options and 4 different images, you should be good to go. The second ID is the Galata. This may be different for you depending on what animals you chose and what IDs you give them, but the idea and the formatting will be the same. Okay, so border style for this, I will use dashed. Okay, so let's run that. Looks good. Okay, very nice job on IDs. This wraps up lesson 4, and we just have one more lesson left in CSS. Nice job.